Hello there, my name is Kirsty Holland and I am the Deputy Head here at Milnhurst. I wanted to talk to you today about the curriculum that we have on offer here. Our curriculum is designed to promote learning as well as personal growth and development of children. It incorporates the statutory requirements of the curriculum alongside a wide range of extracurricular activities and opportunities in order to enrich the educational experience of our pupils. The pastoral care of our school is also of fundamental importance. This could be regarded as the hidden curriculum. What children learn from the way that they are nurtured and treated and how they are expected to behave. The Milnhurst experience aids children to grow into being positive, responsible, articulate young people who have the social skills to be successful in their communities and who embrace our growth mindset philosophy here. You will often hear both children and adults alike around the school talking about the power of yet. The children will often say, I can't do this yet, but I've got further than I did yesterday. Whilst we organise our curriculum in a predominantly subject-focused way, we also recognise the benefit of cross-curricular links. We find endless ways to incorporate these across all subjects. For example, when studying magnetism in science, the children may go to performing arts and design a dance all around that knowledge that they have of attraction and repulsion forces, but also they may go to music and sing a song all about that knowledge that they've gained. This really helps to consolidate that learning and also makes their learning fun. We truly value the uniqueness of each and every child who walks through our doors. And we hope that by providing this balanced curriculum filled with variety and creative opportunities, we hope that each child will find their niche and will be provided with an opportunity to really shine. We have a secure history of strong academic results in our core subjects. In our most recent assessments, which will be now 2018-19 due to the pandemic, we had 81% of our children meet or exceed the reading expectations compared to 73% nationally. 95% meet or exceed the level expected for grammar, punctuation and spelling compared to 78% nationally. And a further 95% of pupils meeting or exceeding the expectations in mathematics, again compared to 79% nationally. In English, the children had the opportunity to experience a variety of fiction and non-fiction genres, as well as being inspired by many different styles of poetry. As an exciting hook for learning, we often use popular authors and relevant authors. We have an inspiring library, which you can hopefully see behind me, which is run by our Prep 5 and Prep 6 librarians. Prior to the pandemic, we had regular visiting authors and some secret readers in our library as well to try to entice our children. World Book Day is also a memorable experience here at Milnhurst. We have had the most fantastic costumes over the years and the children always remember it as a fun day of learning. In mathematics, we have boasted a mathematics mastery curriculum here for the last 5 years. Whilst our results have continued to be strong, a further strength from having this particular style of learning is the vocabulary that the children use on a day-to-day basis and how they really have a depth of learning. We talk about the fiveness of 5, so it's not just the number 5, it's thinking about 5 apples, 5 oranges and really bringing the mathematics to life. But also it's thinking about how before the children may have been swimming on the surface of the ocean, but what they're doing now is really diving for pearls, and we talk to the children about digging deeper. We have a little mole to show that sign, but also diving for those pearls. When they learn any new mathematical concepts, they first of all meet that in a concrete way by using the concrete materials to really see and feel what that looks like, and that goes as far as decimals up in the higher end of the school in Key Stage 2, percentages, all of that can be done in a tactile fashion to begin with, and it really helps to cement that learning before moving on to seeing it maybe in a pictorial representation and then seeing it in the abstract or the numerical form. In science, we factor in regular opportunities for the children to carry out investigations to support their learning and to gain a greater understanding and depth of understanding in the topic that they're studying. We have a specialist science teacher, Dr. Palmer Young, who takes all of the Key Stage 2 science lessons and also runs a STEM club for the younger children. We celebrate an annual science week every year. We have links with the universities here in Sheffield, where the lecturers themselves run workshops for us, or indeed the students that are working at the moment. It's experience for them, and they bring a wealth of knowledge and excitement for the children as well. But we also have experts in the field bringing in workshops to the children during that time as well. In the past, we have sent our Milnhurst teddy bear into the stratosphere, which was a very exciting day. He came back down once his balloon popped and landed somewhere near Whitby, and we had to drive to collect him and bring him back, and he takes pride of place now in our library over there. And the children really remember this day. It was such exciting learning for them, and obviously in our classes we took that learning further, and they learned so much about the space and everything that went alongside that. So absolutely fantastic experience for the children. We've also had a forensic science day where there was a pretend crime and the children had to work out whose fingerprints they were and solve the mystery, which again really brought their learning to life and helped them to remember that occasion so much. We have booked for our next science week a life-size animatronic T-Rex who will be doing a little work with us on evolution and thinking about the time of the dinosaurs and looking at footprints and fossils. And again, it's just a fantastic way to supplement the learning that happens in the classroom and just bringing that excitement for the children. They run through our doors to tell their parents things that they've learned that day. And I think that's really when you have created an inspiring classroom for the children, when they can't wait to tell somebody about what they've learned. We regularly enhance our curriculum topics with trips and visits. We enjoy visits out into the countryside to meet expert rangers. We go to workshops at Yorkshire Wildlife Park, and we have a particularly out of this world day where we visit the National Space Centre. A favourite amongst all of our children is the Electro City workshop, where the children have the opportunity to build a big city all together, so really good teamwork exercise with the Lego, and then they use their knowledge of electric circuits in order to put lights in the relevant. So we had a lovely lighthouse one year, all of the little street lamps, all of those things all light up, and the children have a real sense of achievement when they look at the beautiful town that they've created. As well as our core subjects, we have a wealth of further opportunities. Our children enjoy a 1-hour humanities lesson each week where we carry out this on a rotation. So one half term will be history and then the next half term will be geography. Our humanities curriculum is also enhanced by theme days where the children dress up, enjoy food from that era and then take part in a really immersive experience, bringing their learning to life. Viking Day is one of my particular favourites, where the children all come in dressed as Vikings. I remember a particular day where it was quite misty morning, looking out of the window and seeing 3 Vikings arrive in a beautiful longship that they've created in their spare time. During that day we do Viking raids, we learn about all the different artefacts in Viking times, and we do such fantastic learning. Gareth, our chef, who is absolutely fantastic, not just for theme days but every day, provides us with a wonderful Viking banquet where we all sit down, no knives and forks, obviously they didn't use those in those times, and we have a wonderful feast together and then come back together in the classroom for more learning in the afternoon. It's absolutely wonderful day, and again it's one that the children really remember and remember the learning from the day because it's such an immersive experience. Another favourite of the children is going to Weston Park Museum. We do try to use a lot of the educational spaces in our own locality. So we do Abbeydale Hamlet, we go to Ecclesall Woods, we go to Weston Park Museum. And there they've just recently visited actually the Prep Fours go on their trip to find out about Egyptians. So they have a lovely Egyptian workshop there where they do lots about mummification, and again is a really lovely experience for them. We also have a specialist computing teacher who delivers our computing curriculum. She really is a local leader in her professional field, and alongside the lessons she also delivers a coding club for us here at school. She teaches the children how to access the internet in a safe and secure way. It's such an amazing resource for the children to use, but alongside that comes great responsibility for the children, and knowing how to do that in a really safe way is such an all-encompassing part of our computing curriculum. Our lessons are timetabled at the same time as our design and technology lessons, so half of the children go to computing and half of the children remain in their class groups for design and technology, and then this is rotated on a half-termly basis so that they can really get the benefit of the teachers, the computers, and also when we're doing woodwork and things like that, then they can really have some close sort of contact with the teachers in order to do that in a safe way. We're fortunate to have a wonderful specialist sport department. The children have fantastic sporting experience here at school. Our department have been so incredibly successful in a whole host of different sports, both on a local, a national and a regional level. They have on a weekly basis an hour's PE lesson, an hour's games lesson, and also an hour's swimming lesson. We're so lucky to have these facilities on site to be able to carry those lessons out without any travelling. Even though we have the minibuses to take us to fixtures and things like that, the children really do benefit from that whole hour plus a little bit of changing either side in the pool, as it's just a short walk away. A further active lesson is our performing arts lesson. Again, the children receive an hour lesson of this each week. We do have lots of performances across the course of the year. We have a wonderful Celebrating the Arts evening where we hear from children who are in our choir, who are taking peripatetic music lessons, and also the classes provide us with a wonderful dance, maybe linked to the curriculum. So it might be a Viking chant or a dance relating to, again, the science topics or the history topics that they've been studying in class. Our chosen modern foreign language is French. Again, the children learn this all the way from nursery through the school. We focus on conversational French and use technology quite a lot here to really help us to listen back to those conversations, to give peer assessment to each other, and again make those improvements in our pronunciation and our accuracy as they're going along. Children from nursery onwards also get to enjoy weekly music lessons with our wonderful headmistress, Mrs. Cunningham. She has astounded the children with her beautiful singing voice, and I know that since the start of term the children have been absolutely thrilled with their music lessons and have absolutely loved spending some special time with Mrs. Cunningham in a slightly different way in the music department. In conclusion, I'm sure you'll agree, our curriculum is broad and balanced whilst also being really rich, exciting and creative.